Hey everyone, welcome to a new episode of my RCT3 Megapark. Now, I've already added a few attractions to the park. In the last episode I added this River Rapids ride. Now, I really like the style of these rides in RCT3. Well, at least this one, I believe it came with one of the expansions. A really wide ride, really massive compared to the others. But yeah, I think definitely a worthy addition to the park. Okay, I could continue on in this area, but I kind of want to add a ride here on top of the hill as well. And the ride I was thinking of is one of these motorbike coasters. Where are they? The turbo bikes. It looks like one of these Vekoma motorbike coasters. And I really like those. And we didn't have those in the Rollercoaster Tycoon 2, so I'm eager to try out one of those. Now, I did see that it had inversions in this game. I believe the real ones don't actually have inversions, so I'll probably not use them. But I kind of want to have a station somewhere over here, then have it launch the riders over the path here, and the place where the coaster goes over the path will also sort of be an entrance to this area that will be here. Now, I kind of want to have this area be sort of like a dense jungle. I think that will be a nice theme here. So the coaster will get launched over here. Over here I'll make it do several helixes and other spirally things. Maybe an overbanked curve or two. Before then, probably with some bunny hops, it returns back to the station. I think that will be a fun layout for a ride like this. In the queue, I will just make it go somewhere over here, right next to the log flume. Okay, I think I'll just get started with it. Now, I'll first probably smoothen the land here a bit. Because this looks a bit rocky, or a bit, the land edge exposed. I don't really like the way that looks. I'll just smoothen it up here a bit. I'll try to flatten the land here a bit. And then I'll start working on the coaster. Okay, the default launch speed was 160 kilometers per hour. That's 100 miles per hour. I think that's probably a little bit too fast. That's ridiculously fast. Yeah, I'm going for a much lower speed here. Like I said, I'm just going to make a straight track here. Normally, these kind of coasters actually have a track over here where they are accelerated, usually with some sort of winch system or a magnetic launch system. But in this game they are instantly accelerated out of the station, so that's what we'll work with here. Now, it doesn't look like this ride actually has chain lifts. Maybe I can use something like block brakes to make it actually look like a launch track. Alright, that actually looks kinda nice, but oof. Looks like the block brakes also instantly accelerate the coaster to the speed which it is set to. So I'll probably set the station launch speed to a low speed, and then I'll let the block brakes accelerate it to a higher speed. Let's see if that works nicely. Okay, it's now a very simple layout, kind of like the one at Toverland, called booster bikes. Yeah, not too much to say about it. It just got launched here, goes into this overbank turn, then here's another overbank turn, and here's sort of just a curved upwards turn, curved downwards, and then finally here's some bunny hops before it goes back into the brake run. So it's kind of like a family launch coaster, or a launch coaster for people who don't dare go into the more scary ones. But yeah, I kind of like where it sits now. I did have some trouble making a path under it, but the way I did it now, I should be able to just continue this path under the track as it sits right over here. Okay, what I'm going to do now is just continue this path here a bit. Then I'm going to make the station for the ride and the entrance and exit path. Okay, the game is really playing stupid with me, and when I place a path here it thinks I want to race it all the way up here for some reason. I really don't want to do that. Maybe if I... Why do you keep doing that? Well, I will just delete the path next to it, and that should hopefully resolve this issue. Okay, I read all the comments that you guys sent me under the videos, and someone told me that I can actually design stations, etc. in the building designer, and then just place them here wherever I want them without worrying about clearance checks. So that's something that would actually be really nice. I hate that the game just keeps moving the camera whenever I click the right button. But yeah. So I'm going to try that next. Just going to design a building and see if I can move it over here. It would be really nice if I could just fit the station in one go. Let's first quickly change the entrance design. Okay, this will be the station building. So now if what you guys said is correct, I can save this building and then move it over here. So I'm eager to give it a go. Oh, and here's also a nice function to paint colors onto objects. So that's also a good thing to remember. Okay, no, I don't know what I've done wrong, but it looks like I'm not actually able to place my building here. Maybe it's because of this entrance here in front. I'm not really sure. Yeah, I'm gonna play with it a bit, and if I don't manage to do it, I will just save it as a ride design again with launched freefall, because I know that works for sure. Alright, removing that these entrances did the trick. That's really cool. I will just try to place a new one here. But yeah, this is actually this is quite nice. I'm happy that it worked. So I will just quickly remove this building, and I'll try and add a little bit of decoration to it. Okay, I'm quite happy with the way this looks. I think the station is quite nice, and I also love this building designer function. It works quite well. So yeah, just added some decoration here, lots of fences, some of these lights, and also some foliage. Now in a later episode I will do more decoration around here. But for now I'm happy with the way it looks. So what I'm just going to do now is add another patron to the park. Okay, so this patron will be an alien. Okay, and I will name him Sam B. He's been a patron for quite a long time. One of the he's a let's call him a very generous patron. So yeah, that's really appreciated. So I hope you enjoy your spot in the park. Alright, what's left for me to do now is to take a ride on this coaster. I hope you enjoyed watching me build, and I'll see you again in the next episode. See you later.